have our morning chat. Yesterday we were talking about this deposit slip for churches. And man, it caused such a ruckus. It really opened up a Pandora's box. And then I noticed a lot of comments here were asking a question. And that's the question I need us to deal with this morning. What is it with our ladies being almost the chief financiers and facilitators of their pastors? What is it? It's our women. Your wife can give everything to the pastor. Mpaka ushangae.
Hata mwongeli.
She's like that.
Kabisa. Pastor hata akipiga simu hivi wewe wacha nyamaza pastor mpiga.
Ati nyamaza ni pastor amepiga.
Nikaa vumbi ya Kitengela wacha ipite. Turuke barabara.
Oh my God. What is it with our ladies and pastors? What is it that they tell you? Ladies?
They convince them. So you saw even your mom?
Even my mom. My mom gave $500,000 to Benny Hinn.
Yes, when he came here.
When he came here.
Yes.
500 G's.
Mama yangu alikata mandizi kwa shamba karibu zote akapelekea pastor.
Za nini?
Aombewe.
Ladies, what is this thing with you and pastors? And why do you trust your pastor more than you trust your man?
Mimi nakwambia wakiona simu ya pastor.
Why do you trust your pastor more than you trust your man?
Akisema waende Israel wataenda. Na mutatafuta hiyo pesa. You have a trip for Egypt.
My God. I was asked to ask that question yesterday here on Twitter. Today we are I need you to give us a call on 0711 046 105. Ladies, I'd love to hear from you. What is it that these pastors tell you? And if you're a guy, what is the craziest thing your woman has done for the church mpaka you shangad? Because they can give anything.
And you know umegi hawaendagi.
And a lot of women go and take a lot of money to these pastors, money that could have been used in the home. I'm not saying that is wrong, but there's some things your man doesn't understand. Maybe you can educate him this morning. What is this obsession you've got, ladies?
Ama ni mashida wanakuwa nazo mingi. Unajua kuna mahali ya altar call ya mashida. Wanaenda kuambia pastor ama father.
And why do you tell your pastor things you can never tell your husband?
Yeah, they tell him everything.
Ebu, give me a call so we can understand this. 0711 046 105.
You know what I'm liking about today? Leo tuko na wewe hapa kwa counter.
No, once I understand them.
Tuko kwa hii counter ya msichana M-Pesa. Usijaribu kwenda huko withdraw. Tuko na wewe hapa, hatuna float. Tuko na wewe hapa. Usijaribu kutoka hapa.
You can also hit me up on my fan page on Facebook. Let's meet on Twitter at It's Maina Kageni Y Classic 105 Kenya. Hashtag is Maina Nkengangi. 3 questions, ladies. What is it? What do these men tell you that make you do anything for them? Number 2, why do you trust your pastor more than your man? Number 3, why do you tell your pastor things you cannot even tell your husband? Those are the 3 pertinent questions. If you can help us with those, it will be a much easier life for your men. So give me a call on 0711 046 105. Tafadhali. What is this obsession our ladies have with pastors? That's what your men are trying to understand. And why do you trust your pastor more than you trust your man? And why can you tell him things you cannot tell your own husband? That's the question the men are trying to figure out today. Victoria Irene, let me just go to your tweets saying women are more religious and trusting more than men, and pastors know the right buttons to press. Wow. That's very interesting, by the way. It's extremely interesting. Governor Kahu is saying women are very religious. That's the reason why you'll find a woman, women are many than men in all churches. It's as simple as that. What is it you're told that men are never told by these pastors? That's the question I'm asking this morning. Athman Meli is saying women can be convinced so easily. They're so weak spiritually that they cannot stand for themselves. And pastors have mastered that. That is the difference. Peter Kematia, good morning. You're saying it's confusion, not religious, as modern churches are teaching women on feminism against men and obeying and respecting daddy. By the way, do you call your pastors daddy? Do they call him daddy? Mwalimu?
Sasa unaniuliza na mimi ni babu.
When do you call him daddy? Alex Kimeli, you're asking, it's surprising women calling pastors papa or daddy. Nini? You men can't get it. Nathaniel Dennis, good morning. You're saying, kwangu last Sunday she cooked kuku, chapati, pilau ati ya kukaribisha pasta. Na hata tuongeleshani na yeye. Hey, what is it? That's the question we're trying to answer this morning. Any idea? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Big Papa pumping habari asubuhi waka nae.
Sasa leo mchungaji amerudi tena.
Karibu sana.
Mchungaji bwana machismo Evangelical Minister.
Karibu sana mtumishi.
This is why women are being used by these pastors, and especially these churches which are coming. Za kababana kama mi, za kwenda kufikiria ati mbira biguni kutakuwa na Karen, na kutakuwa na Kayole, na kutakuwa na nini. You know, it's like some churches that zile zinaendako na sikiria hao watu wakikufa wataenda kama biguni ni Lavington. Sisi watu wa Dubai tutaenda pale Kayole ama tutaenda na huku Legen.
Yeah.
Because women have mwanamke ako na roho nyepesi sana.
Yeah.
Ile roho yake nyepesi inakuanga ndio inakuanga imebeba ile maneno mabaya, because it can turn out to be very evil. Niambia bibi yangu ako kwa nyumba, haezi akaniambia shida yangu ya kitanda nimeshindwa kulima, yeye anaenda kuambia pastor. Na anaenda kuambia mwanaume ambaye ako na ndamu kama mimi. Mwanaume ako na hisia. Sasa mniambia huyo mwanaume atamfanyia nini? You know, like what did kuambia na wakitaka kunipeleka kotini wanipeleke. Most of those pastors you see, they've been told there, wanawake wengi sana hao wadogo wamezalishwa na wengi.
Yeah.
Because they think like pastor akikwambia titoa nguo, nikuombea nikushike sijui matiti ndio upate kama ni namna gani. So they are very nyepesi. Hebu niambie ukiambia wakanaya ati sijui ati nitolee trouser ati uniguze makuengo ati nizae. Can I really do that?
No.
But this woman anaenda kule, anasida huku sijui nini 10% sijui ile mlikuwa mnaita nini, anapelekea pastor na mambo zingine, anamwambia mambo zingine ambazo she's supposed to be telling the marriage counselor or somebody who have done whatever. Most of these pastors, they have not done theology. Ni kitabu tu mtu amechukua, sasa amejua how to nini, sababu wanatanganyaga wanawake, na wanawake ndio wale tena shetani kwa sababu ndio wajituletea shetani zote hapa nini. They should know, like sisi si ati watu wabaya wanaume, but why should they go and say our nonsense, the one that we are supposed to be doing in the house with the pastor? And pastor atakuwa tibia na kuombea vile utakuwa ukifanya kwako kitandani. Nitakuta mmoja kwangu gokoliko kwe.
Okay. What is it with our women and pastors? Ndugu ya Betsita, hebu listen to him. He's saying these women even serve us food in plastic plates na chai kwa mkebe ya yogurt, but pastor akiingia kwako anabadilishiwa hadi carpet na kupewa food kwa plate yenye the husband hajawahi tumia, na hakuna kitu utafanya. Yeah. Jemwa Britam, you said, I'm waiting to hear why women call their pastors daddy. Why do you call them daddy? Very, very interesting here. What is it? You can tell your pastor anything, but not your man. You trust your pastor more than you trust your man. Lucky Flow 254, good morning. Saying pastors advise us women spiritually. Our husband cannot. They are God's chosen, and that's why we treat them well. Kiao. What is it? Mkata cake, good morning. You've seen wanawake wale wa Kenya wanaka ujinga fulani. See what they tell pastors things they can't tell their husband. Wengine hata wanalanga na mapasta ati ni mtumishi wa Mungu. Why do you trust these guys so much? That's a question I'm asking today.
Umesema ndio baraka ziweze kuingia ndani kabisa kwa kipole.
Ati ndio baraka hizi kuingia ndani
tena kwa kipole.
I say Kageni, you're just wrong. Ooh, hii nego kuwa. Niema Kageni. Baraka zingie ndani.
Zisindikizwe. Ziweze kuingia ndani.
Oh my God, what kind of workmates do I have?
Ndani kabisa. Tena kwa kipole.
Oh my God.
Akamwambia siku ya mwisho. Unajua kutakuwa sinema. Utakuwa unaambiwa tucheze sinema ama utanyamaza. Uingie kwa moto useme cheza. Mimi nakwambia wewe fast forward skip ad. Utakuwa unafanya skip ad, unaambia skip ad. Siku ya mwisho. Hii matendo tunafanya hapa. Tutakalishwa chini na ujua hakuna time, hakuna time. Tuko na forever. Sinema inayofuata. Inaeka kile cha Netflix. Kageni unasema pitisha hapo. Standard 1 mpaka standard 8 ni sawa. Form 1 form 2 pitisha. Hiyo pita hiyo ya form 2. Form 4 tuendelee ama pita. Hiyo ya nini pita. Tuendelee.
Oh Jesus, I swear.
Utakuwa unamwambia skip ad. Pale siku ya mwisho matendo yako itakufuata. Wale wa ndani
baraka ingie ndani.
Tena wale wa kipole. Sinema tutaonyeshwa.
I say Kageni, I give up on this. So ladies, why does this happen? Hello,
how are you?
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
Fine.
Yes.
Let me tell you. The women like talking to the pastors because mostly a woman needs someone who is listening, attention, appreciation, and telling the pastor reassurance.
Let me ask you a question.
Well,
do you,
that always be well.
Okay.
I would like the men to learn from that psychology part from the pastors. The men to learn that.
Okay, let me. Can I ask you a question?
You know you are not listening and she's talking to you.
Hello.
You are not. That's what she's talking about.
Nakuuliza.
What?
Do you talk to your pastor?
Yeah. Women need just someone who is listening, appreciating, and then they feel okay. In the spiritual part, pastors are intercessors. They intercede on behalf of people. So you want to tell the pastor everything to offload.
To offload.
Yeah. Even the man, if a man just sits and the lady just talks, and she feels, he's listening. He's listening. Yeah? She'll open up more. Now when you go roaring like Kageni there to the woman, she'll just disappear to the kitchen.
That is true.
You cannot offload to me. I am your husband.
Yeah, but she needs attention.
That's why I'm your husband.
No, the husband part is a responsibility, but extra, the courtship through marriage. So you continue nurturing the marriage. It's not the wedding is not the marriage.
So you want a caring person, a listening person,
attention.
And the pastors give you that.
And the pastors do it so well, and then they make you feel so important. So even when he tells me, "Oh, my sister, you are good. God has said there, bless me with a car." The car is gone.
You give pastor the car.
Yeah. There's one time I bought a pastor old TV and I paid the taxi to deliver to the house. A new TV.
Hey, ulinunulia pastor TV?
Na tukienda nini, even I'd given one office, I'd partitioned my office, I'd given her one office where she can be seeing people there. Oh, and when I go shopping, I take one trolley, she takes the other trolley, I just pay.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, like this lady, Senator Omanga used to sell me clothes in my office. She'll come with clothes, I pick for pasta, I pick for myself, I pay, and she goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Senator Omanga alikuwa anauza nguo. Hebu nipatie muhae.
Alikuwa ananiuzia nguo. I had an office hapo Church House near Bomb Blast. She would even call me from Dubai. She said, "Oh, Rita, I've seen this outfit. It will be so nice on you. It's a good size." I asked her, "How much is it? This price?" I said, "I'll bring." She calls me from Dubai. She comes. I pick the clothes. I pay. She goes.
And you give the pastor his clothes?
Yeah, I'll also buy for the pastor. She was a lady. I'll also buy for her.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome. My name is Rita.
Thanks, Rita. Okay, does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Mimi kumbe na wewe ulianza kuhustle kitambo hivyo. Kai.
Woo, hii ndio maundu maria jira. What is Gentlemen, your reaction? I want you to close our discussion though. My God, that lady who called in earlier. Hey. Senator Omanga, kuja hapo utuambie story yako. Haki yao. But have the final word. What is this?
Hello, morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
Aki Maina, ningetaka kuambia wanawake wachanuke. Tuambiane ukweli.
Yeah.
Na ukweli ni ati mapasta wanadanganya wanawake sana kwa sababu ni wadhaifu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waambie wajisomee Biblia, watafute Mungu.
Yeah.
Wache kushinda wakienda kuoshea mapasta manyumba, kuwabaia nguo, kuwapea sadaka, gari, sijui nini. The Bible says the hand that giveth,
yeah,
receive it. Lakini kwanza nilisema tu tupatie mapasta. Na jirani yako analala njaa. Give to the hungry. Give to the poor. Wacha kushinda ukipatia pasta gari na jirani yako analala njaa. Yes, tell these ladies to direct their giving where it's due,
Yeah.
Wacha kushinda ukipatia hapa mapastas.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Kengani yako tu Kengani.
Kengani yako hapa?
Kengani nasema aje? Utashinda umeenda unaoshia pasta vyombo, unampatia na ile sahani ulipatia bwanako nayo, unampatia vitu vingine zenye unapopea bwanako peke yake. In the name of getting blessed.
Imagine.
Unabarikiwa nini ngine unabarikiwa? Hawa wanawake wachanuke na wache ujinga. Bwana yako ndio pasta wako.
Bwana yako ndio pasta wako.
Huyo ndio pasta wako wa kwanza na huyo ndio uliambiwa uheshimu. Si wale au mapasta wako na mabibi zao. Wacha kushinda ukipelekea service bwana ya mtu. Hata kama ni pasta ni wa kanisa, si wako.
Amen. Okay. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Amefunga
kabisa.